Good morning, besties. Welcome to another beautiful, lovely day. I have the day all to myself again. That's 2 weekends in a row. How exciting. I'm gonna get used to this. I'm just gathering all of my little essentials. I don't have much planned for today, but I am gonna go get a little hair refresh. I feel like I need it badly. I mean, I'm gonna keep the length because I love the length so much. I don't know if you guys can see it. I love the long hair. It's mermaid hair summer, but I definitely think it needs a refresh. Like I need to maybe trim an inch or two off the bottom, add some long layers back in, refresh the bangs because they are begging for it. And then I'm thinking of possibly going to have a little picnic at the park. The weather is supposed to be so nice today. It's gonna be like 78 degrees, which recently it's been 90. So I think I should go and enjoy it, but I'm a little torn between whether I want to make food here or treat myself to a meal outside. I do want to grab the coffee I didn't get last week. I wanted to share a little conversation that I had with a coworker of mine. She asked me if I felt stuck in life. And so I shared with her the biggest piece of advice that I've ever learned. So I did start off with telling her that in my early 20s, I felt very directionless. And in my mid 20s, I felt stuck. Now in my late 20s, I feel like things are kind of picking up. Things are falling into place. They're making a little bit more sense. I'm a little more confident in myself. I don't know. Maybe it comes with age. But what really led me to that in my late 20s was changing my mindset to this. We are taught to have a goal in life, something to pursue. And in order for us to be happy, to feel fulfilled, to be successful, we have to have achieved that goal. And so we tend to live our lives constantly chasing this goal, and we're so focused on it that we don't enjoy the now. And so if the world ends tomorrow, I don't want to live with the mindset that I'm unhappy because I haven't reached my goal. I didn't get to achieve my goal in this lifetime. I want to live a life where, while still chasing my dreams, if the world ends tomorrow, I'm happy now. I'm still fulfilled now. I'm living a happy life because I've made it a happy life for myself. I do things that make me happy while still working towards my goal. And I focus on the now. I'm trying to be more present. And so what I think also helped me change my mind to that is realizing that my passion does not have to be my career. You guys know that I got a job promotion at the middle of last year. That is something I never thought that I would have gotten, but genuinely what I think got me there is living in the now and enjoying the now. When I first started working where I'm working at, I felt like I was settling in a way because my dream life is something completely different from what I'm living. I've always wanted to be the type of person that travels everywhere and the type of person that lives in different places in the world for a year, and she meets people and she just gets to see the world. Like, that is my ultimate dream in life. And that is still something that's possible for me, but I'm just not living it right now, and that's okay. And I would love to do YouTube full time. And I did for a little bit actually, where I was doing YouTube full time. I was traveling. Like, I got to live my dream life in a sense for a little bit when I was living in Monterey, like doing YouTube full time and going to all these different places. But after a while, it did put a little pressure on me because I didn't have any steady income coming in. Like, I wasn't a big YouTuber that was cashing in all this AdSense money, and I didn't really know how to go about it. Like, I didn't know how to do the whole business side of YouTube, and that's okay. Like, I still love making YouTube videos, even if it's not my career, even though it's not my main source of income. So when that happened, when I started to realize that, and I was putting pressure on it, I realized I had to go and get a job. And at first, I didn't want to be there because I felt like I was settling and giving up on my dream in a way. But then I changed my mindset to, I don't hate my job. I'm grateful for my job. This job provides a steady income for me to be able to do my passions. I have millions of passions, and this income here from my job is helping to fuel all of those passions. and I get to do my creativity with my arts and crafts. I get to travel. I get to go to these places. I get to make my YouTube videos. I get to buy equipment for my YouTube videos. It's fueling all of these different passions and hobbies. And all of these passions and hobbies aren't my income, but they bring me joy. They satisfy me. They fulfill me. They bring me happiness. They make me feel creatively challenged. I don't want this to get misconstrued with I can have a job that I absolutely hate. No, don't settle for that. Like, find a place that you feel good enough in, that gives you a good income so you can still do those other things that you're passionate about. Like, I genuinely don't hate going into work now. When I shifted that mindset of I hate being here to I'm grateful for it, I started to enjoy it more. And then with that, I promise you, that is what led me to my promotion, was changing that mindset and not hating where I was. Because I truly believe that when you stop hating the now stops hating you, and your life changes, you grow. So that was just kind of like all over the place, but I hope that made sense. This is really random, but I have to share that I recently got these leggings that have like the straight cuts at the bottom. I feel that they make me look taller, and this just honestly feeds my delusion, because I oftentimes forget that I'm really short. Like, I'm actually really short, but I'm like walking around minding my business, living life, and I'm like, you know what, I'm decently tall. Like, I have a good height, but then I'll stand against something and then I'm like, oh damn, I'm actually like really short. But these leggings feed my delusion, because I feel like elongate me, because there's like extra material at the bottom, which you would think would, I don't know, make you look shorter. I don't know. Somebody tell me I look tall, please. Besties, nothing has been working out in our favor this morning. I was running late. I think I should have planned a little better. I should have gotten out of the house much earlier, but I was taking my sweet time. I went to go get my bagel, and I thought I had ordered it ahead, but I never fully completed the purchase. So there's that. And I got there. It took a while for them to make it, but it's fine. We have a delicious bagel. I'm actually trying something new today. I got a bacon, egg, and cheese bagel with the cheesy hash brown bagel. So let's see. Let's see if it's good. Pretty tasty. I also wanted to go. Not the train. And now the train is going by. How am I supposed to live, laugh, love in these conditions when nothing is working in my favor? And then I went to go grab cafecito, because my plan was to go lay in the park, set up a blanket, do some water painting, and then go to my appointment. But I only have a couple of minutes left before I should probably head over that way. Now there's an airplane going by. anything else. So instead, I just came to my little sunrise lookout spot. I mean, it's no sunrise view, but despite all of this, this bagel is still good. This coffee is still delicious. Okay, we are back at home and here is my hair, full 360. I love my outfit. I love the hair, basically. Like, the outfit's really simple. I just have my cargos that I always wear, my Nikes that I always wear. I recently got this little off-the-shoulder top. I love it. It's so cute. It's actually a workout top from Fabletics, but I was struggling this morning to find anything to wear because I'm in a really weird stage. I talked about this, I think, in the last video where I mentioned that I'm in between sizes where the clothes that I normally wear fit me really loose, but yet if I size down, the clothes fit me a little tight. And so it's just a hit or miss. The clothes I ordered from Meshki, I actually sent them back. The cardigan, big boob problems. I never remember that that's an issue I deal with. So I got a size large and it fits everywhere else, but here the material stretches too much, and I did where I didn't button tops and the bottoms and it looked all right, but then also the material was way too thick and I'm looking for clothes that I can wear now, not later. There's just a lot of things, a lot of reasons why I didn't end up keeping it. The capris were so cute, but I also got a large, and big butt problem, they didn't go up, but they were so cute and they don't have an extra large. So unfortunately I have to send it back and it'll be fine. We'll move on. I'm still struggling to find clothes. It'll be fine, it'll be fine. Oh, on the bright side, look at what my coworkers got for me for Admin's Day. Is this not the cutest, sweetest thing ever? I love it. I'm obsessed. They're so sweet, and they decorated my office. Said like Happy Admin's Day. So lovely, so sweet. I really wish I had cut my hair during the week, so at least I could have gone back to work or something and somebody else could have enjoyed my hair, not just me. I love it. I feel like anytime I get a little haircut, it just boosts my confidence. And I love that I've learned what I love with my hair, because before I used to go in not knowing what I wanted. I hoped that the hairstylist would know to just give me what I wanted, but I didn't know that I wanted, and then they wouldn't give me what I wanted, and then I would be really upset. But now I go in and I know exactly what I want, I ask for it, and I get what I want. So if you're curious, all I ask for is basically keeping the length, because I love long hair. They did take about like an inch and a half off, but kept the length. I asked for long layers because in the past I've had long hair and then they gave me a layer like right here, so it looked like I had two different haircuts, and I'm like, that is not what I want. So I asked for long layers, enough so that when I put my hair back it holds. And then I asked for some light long face framing pieces so that it kind of just goes in here in the front. And for my bangs, I always ask for shorter in the middle, and then they kind of go out this way so they blend into my hair, because that's how I personally love my bangs. I like them actually really short. I also asked to keep a U shape, which I forgot to ask this time, but I think the long layers kind of make it a U shape anyways, but that's really important, is I like a little U shape. I feel like it just works better with my hair. I feel so refreshed. And this morning I did a full body shower. I shaved, I lathered, lotioned. I did want to do a little picnic. The day didn't go as planned, but the little time that I took to just sit there and look out into the mountains and the river was beautiful. It was so nice. Now I'm back home. I'm feeling so refreshed mentally, physically, emotionally. My hair feels refreshed. Since I didn't get to go to the park earlier, I decided to come out here, sit by the trees, and do some water painting in the comfort of my own home. I have my bag still packed, so I had my watercolor journal. Look at how cute my little bag is. The other day I was telling my sister, I don't know why everybody thinks I'm so obsessed with Snoopy. Like, where are they getting this idea from? And then I pulled this bag out and she goes, girl, you are never beating those allegations. And that's fair. So I wanted to paint this little tree that we have down there. It's so pretty. But there's this big bush right here blocking my view, so I'm gonna paint it off of memory. Okay, putting a pause on the painting, I'm gonna go ahead and start making some food. I came across this drunken pasta recipe and it looked really good, but now that I'm home, I'm realizing I don't have half of the stuff, and that's fine. We'll just wing it. The recipe also calls for sausage, but I don't like sausage, and so I'm just making ground beef. It says that once it's pretty much cooked, to go ahead and take it out of this pan and then use this pan to continue making the rest of the food. I hope that this meal turns out all right. I'm not gonna lie, I pretty much just winged everything. I had half of the stuff that I needed. I was missing the white wine. I didn't have the yellow bell peppers. I don't have fresh parsley, so I just used the parsley flakes that we had. So hopefully it turns out all right. I mean, as long as it's like somewhat decent, I'll be happy. I also decided to add some Parmesan cheese to it because why not? I used the wrong noodles. I forgot that it used egg noodles. Ah! Nothing is going my way today. But you know what? At the end of it, even though things aren't going my way, things are still turning out right, okay? I bought these a long time ago because I've been wanting to try to make pastas with these egg noodles. And honestly, I mean, pasta doesn't really go bad, but girl, like, I keep forgetting. They're breaking apart. They're still good for 2 more years. Maybe next time I'll remember. What we're doing now is I'm heating up a little bit of red pasta sauce. And then I'm going to add a little bit of pasta water to thin out the sauce. And then I don't want to add the entire thing here. I'm probably going to use that for meals throughout the week because this is a lot. I'm going to go ahead and add in some of that meat in here. Once things don't go my way, I start getting overwhelmed and frustrated, and that's what I'm feeling right now. Okay, I'm gonna put some of this away. Like, I literally get so impatient. I just want to throw everything, and if things fall to the floor, I really don't care. I'm gonna finish cooking them on here because this has all of, this is so hot, bro. Oh my god. If this does not taste good, besties, I'm literally going to cry. I don't think I can take another bad thing today. Cheers. I'm gonna cry. Wait, this is yummy. See, I'm telling you guys, even when things go bad, there's always positives in the end. That's actually really good. I thought it was gonna be dry. I did not see how that was gonna come together. This is good. I'm so happy. And it's a little like, it's not spicy, but you can feel the spicy notes from the red crushed peppers. Good morning, besties. Welcome to the next day. Yesterday, we weren't having such a great day, but I think it's because something is a brewing, and if you know, you know. So it made sense that every little thing was triggering me because honestly, it wasn't even like that bad. But sometimes we have those days where even just the littlest things throw you off, piss you off. They make you have a bad day if you really let them all affect you. But as you guys saw, I try my best to, even though this didn't happen, this happened. So just because something doesn't necessarily go the right way, it doesn't mean that it went the wrong way. It ended up still being that I enjoyed my foods, I still enjoyed my little time outside, whatever I had to do, but I still got to do it, just maybe not in the way that I planned. And that's okay. That's why you have to be flexible sometimes and just allow yourself to go with the flow. I'm getting my day started, gonna prep my pre-workout. My favorite part of the day. I literally look forward to waking up just so that I can roll my face out. It feels so good. Oh my goodness. I really need to work on my sleeping situation at some point because I have not been having the greatest of sleeps, and possibly it's stress, anxiety, who knows. Alright, so this morning I am going to continue with my little painting that I was doing yesterday. I started it and then, as you all saw, I got a little frustrated because I was getting bit by mosquitoes, so I had to come inside.